Took a little bit, but here we are. InControl's map pick of Nuke. Shimmer starting things off on the CT side. Let us see if my buttons are all working. We got 0 as Beast. All right. Some of my buttons might be not working at the moment. Maybe I'll restart the service. For now, we've got ourselves a pistol round. A lot of players lined up for InControl over toward ramp. This is going to be an interesting push if they can make it work. And Shimmer are holding way too far back to deal with this. So InControl kind of get B site for free. It's a little awkward. Good kills going the way of Shimmer at the very least, but with bomb down now, initiative is forced back. Raven needs this. She gets the 1. Scorchy with the trade. Serendipity out through Squeaky as well. And it's a 1 versus 2 for JS Feltner. Glock in hand. He's over by Control. He's got a pretty good view of the bomb, but it's been smoked off, and there's not enough time. Fox with the headshot. We do get the pistol round going in the favor of Shimmer. And I have fixed my observing, so now I can easily get to Tyra and JS Feltner. Look at that. Look at that. I got 11 and 12. I got 0. I got coaches in the server, and it doesn't even matter. Don't you love to see it? I'm doing my own observing. What we do see is we've got... I don't think this is going to be a not live. I'm really not sure. JS Feltner seemed to be AFK at the start of the round. No nades bought. This is just an awkward round all around for InControl. They did kind of start this 4 versus 5. So, you know, either way, should still be a fun one. Stick's going to peek out a big garage, but no one's really home. Beast just creeping around red, looking for head. But no one for Shimmer, giving him the time of day. Finally, Fox peeks out. The first kill is good. JS Feltner going to be the next one to cross, but Fox from heaven puts down the dinks and sticks to the finish. Now, Raven for a kill as well. And it's a 1 versus 5. Tyra's Glock with not even a ghost of a chance. All right, so again, we see JS Feltner slow on the buy. There we go. All right. Everybody's picked up the weapons as we do finally start the round. What I will say about this one is, remember with a couple of MP9s and a FAMAS on sticks, definitely going to have the worse for wear, but it might not matter. Fox getting out in front of the smokes. Steals away a kill. JS Feltner with the trade. That's got that FAMAS in big garage, but Fox still taking plenty of ground for Shimmer. Really looking to... Shimmer are looking to punish InControl for this map pick. I think both of these teams have been into the Nuke picking. Really, it's become North America's pocket pick. If it weren't for the fact that Inferno or Mirage were the big North America maps, Nuke would be the third one, I feel like. And it's become an interesting trend. Serendipity getting out in front of these Molotovs. Quick shots onto Scorchy. That gives Shimmer a fantastic chance. 4 versus 2 on this buy round. Picks up the AK. Goes for another. Beast standing in the fire. Not able to recover. And Shimmer with a third round. Only losing sticks. The money going to continue to stack up here. For the CT side, it's going to get real dangerous for InControl real fast. So, yes. So, looks like we've got 3 games running for ECL right now. 2 games delayed. and 3 games canceled. Now, either way, InControl looking for something fast onto the A bomb site. Classic Calamity at Mac 10. Oh, he does get stomped on by Raven. Double kill for her. Scorchy with one right back for InControl, but that bomb has been dropped on the A bomb site. So now the question is can InControl recover this round? Tyra knocked off the roof, and Stick's going to double this one up to finish the round. Or nothing start for Shimmer. Looking very, very good already. We are going to get to see the next buy round out of InControl. With Calamity just bull rushing in towards A with the Mac 10, should have plenty of money to follow that up. Oh, but we've got the pause. You know what that means? Oh, never mind. Already unpaused. I thought it was going to be a longer tech pause. Not to be. So. It was interesting because with FlyQuest Red winning over Shimmer, I don't actually know what that does to the score lines of Impact for the season, because I know that both teams now have a loss. So either way, big play outside for InControl. Serendipity, though, in secret, in a great place to stop this. Not even needed. Sticks outside as well. JS Feltner trying to get activated top of Mini. Knows there's a couple of players to deal with, but oh, he's going to get spotted by Sticks. A little bit of an awkward spray down, but she does finish the job. Oh, wait, FlyQuest Red are the undefeated team this season? I thought they lost to somebody. Now let's see what Fox has to say. 3 players toward ramp for InControl. Swing on out. First shot goes wide. Second shot connects, but Scorchy will trade that one right over to InControl. 3 versus 2 now. Good spot for Serendipity to be. Over by stairs on control. Now that leaves Scorchy all alone. 1 versus 3. He'll get the bomb down at the very least, but as he's emerged from smoke, there's just too many guns all around him. A little bit of extra time for Shimmer, so Empathy going to tap the bomb a few times, make sure the use button works. Well, 5-0 start. Bomb down, though. It could mean a force buy for the side of InControl. We do see InControl picking up some weapons here, so this round's still ever dangerous. Empathy just going to take the fast trip down the vent. Start this one off. This could be real dangerous. If Shimmer don't have enough players on the A bomb site, InControl could explode out, and it could spell real trouble. A couple of nades on over, but Beast going to be the first one to connect. Sticks fires back, but it's not going to be enough. Beast with the double. Good weakening, though. A lot of damage done by the Shimmer players, but it's not enough to stop the plant from coming in. Serendipity with a kill of her own, but now it's going to be up to Fox to really defend against this A-bomb site, but looks like she's already got designs on a save. So InControl do manage to secure their first round. Sometimes the classic explode out onto A is exactly what you need especially with those couple of picks early on. That really set InControl up nicely. JS Feltner, you stayed way too long. You are dying to this bomb. And we are going to watch it happen. If I had replays right now, I would replay that. Well, 5-1. InControl now on the board. If Shimmer can win this one back, they can steal away any sort of wind under the sails of InControl. And on their own map pick. But that's a good start for Tyra. Already taking control of outside. Kill through the smokes. Stops the AUG of Sticks. Now, Raven and Empathy will fall like bowling pins as well. InControl, they do seem to have their legs under them, don't they? This is where they can start to get extremely dangerous. Serendipity maybe getting caught here by the lurk of Calamity. Galil in hand. I swear he's always using one of the eco weapons, whether it's a Mac Pen or a Galil, and she does manage to secure the kill onto Serendipity. That leaves Fox all alone. 1 versus 5. Oh, knows there's a player here. The no scope comes out to hit Calamity. He's just tired tonight, so I'm observing. No, so Rue is trying to do something. Oh, Rue is trying to do something called Inktober, where he draws something for every day of the month, and so he's doing things to his sleep schedule. So he's not on tonight, but should have him back by November. Now, 2 rounds to the good of InControl. They do put a sizable hole into Shimmer's economy, and now the question is if they can battle back, because this is the round where the rest of the half is kind of going to depend on it. If Shimmer wins it, they'll have a good opportunity to wheel a few more rounds. If InControl wins it, they're likely going to bring the tie out. Oh my gosh, the fire is just... Wait. Where is the fire? Sticks is just standing in it and not taking damage. She's a witch! 1 for Empathy. They're not expecting a player to still be here. Fox rings out with the op as well to the tune of 2. Well, that's exactly the kind of round that Shimmer are going to want. 1 versus 4 for Scorchy. While he's had a good half so far, this might be a bit too much to ask. Spots the player behind the silos. Forced to back it away. Not going to be exploding out from Mini with just 1 player. Seconds. All you can really hope for is to try and take some weapons away, but when there's players all over, oh, that nade is going to give him away, and Sticks more than happy to relieve him of that AK. With no bomb plant, that sets InControl's economy in a tumultuous position. They're going to have enough just because of the loss bonus that they accumulated before this, that they can rebuy some of those weapons. This is kind of a do or die round. Shimmer already on 6 means that now is where you get to put the icing on the cake. These are not even required rounds. A 6-6 half is going to feel good already, but Serendipity chased down by Calamity. Does allow a lot out onto the B-bomb site. Empathy down here to try and prevent a plant. I don't think she'll be able to do so, but that's a good kill. Bomb does go down. Oh my gosh, the spam's through the door. She does get 1, but taken from behind. Beast is good for 2. 2 versus 2. Stick still inside of ladder as Fox manages to get the no scope as well. So 1 versus 1, and Beast definitely in range for a headshot out of this M4. Ooh, she's going for loud play, and it's going to be Beast up from rafters to grab a third for InControl. Oh my. Wait, explosive play out on the A bomb site, and I'm watching the wrong players entirely. Calamity just gonna douse 2. Huge advantage here for InControl. Good trade back for Fox, though. The AWP working out well for her this game. She's off to a hot start already. 3 players coming in through Mini for Shimmer. It's gonna be a crowded garage. Calamity able to collect on 1. Tyra for the second. So it's just going to be Sticks now in the 1 versus 3. There's just not enough pressure left over, and Tyra finishes the job. 6-4. InControl starting to crescendo. That's going to set them back to pistols. They very nearly brought it back to the point where they could have a 7 or 8 to round half, but now things swing back the other way. InControl should have themselves a pretty solid round. Full rifles versus full pistols. JS Feltner getting tagged down. Not going to be enough to stop him. Oh, I was going to say the crossfire on the A-bomb site was looking good on the mini-map. But in practice, rifles will beat the pistols, and they're just hunting at this point. We're going to go back to the Calamity show, the Doom view model, to finish out the round. 6-5. InControl bringing this one back on their T side. If they can make it 6, I feel like this second half gets extremely difficult for Shimmer. We've seen them go very wishy-washy on pistols, and it's really gonna... Well, it's not all down to the pistol. When things are even, there's plenty of time for comebacks. He's going to start this one off strong. Good trade out of Sticks. Tyra, going to make his way in through Mini. Sticks not prepared. The reload not hitting just yet. Meanwhile, Fox, good for 1. And good tag onto Tyra as well, but not enough to finish the job. Serendipity going to have to do this one alone. Gets out in front of the Heaven Molly, but there's a lot of targets. They're just going to make it right down vents. Beast already on the lower site. Just have to contend with Tyra. She can't just go down through vents for free. The headshot to end it all. And a Shimmer that were off to a very hot start get quenched by InControl. Who'll start this one off with the advantage? Who's going to grab the pistol this time? Heavy ramp presence. Heavier than I would expect. 3 players on ramp for InControl, but honestly, that kind of makes sense. Shimmer are already heading this direction. Meanwhile, outside, Fox going to lose her life on the lurk. So these dualies for Scorchy, potential to go huge. Not even fully needed. Calamity with 2. And InControl secure the pistol decisively. 5 alive. They shut down Shimmer in the pistol, and they will be right off. Right off to the races. Could not pay the 2? You mean like they're being taxed? I'm confused. Oh, Quench. It was a counterspell. Got it. Well, it's rifles versus pistols. We know that Shimmer have some solid pistols, but we've also seen these rifles for InControl do some fairly solid things, and the MP9 for JS Feltner picks off Fox, making plenty of money on this thing. Calamity here to finish the job, so $1,800 out of the SMGs. But we saw this kind of a start on the last half, and while Shimmer were able to string a lot of early CT rounds together, you never know when things get to the buy rounds. Looks like it is going to be an outside play for the tease on Shimmer. As Feltner plinking away early on. Oh, spots the players over by red, but now he's going to have a difficult time. Tyra's going to have a difficult time getting out. Play goes over to Tyra, who's just spamming through the smoke. Empathy going to chase him down. Ooh, 2 players in through garage. Looking possible here. Shimmer going to have some very good positions to do a ton of damage here. Raven picks off Tyra. These positions are very interesting. JS Feltner is kind of stuck in the secret. The Twinkie player of Serendipity keeping him pinned down. With that, InControl concede the space. They decide to take the sites instead. Shimmer not entirely sure where to go, though. There's still a lot of possible positions for these CTs to be holding, so everything dangerous, and well, that's what's going to happen, although exploding out onto A going to work out well. Sticks with 2. Leaves Shimmer with plenty of space. Scorchy's MP9 needs to go huge. It's a 1 versus 3 for him. He hears Serendipity. He's chasing, looking for her. But in the end, does he think better of it? No, he wants to go for this. He doesn't have the kit. He's got 2 flashes and no smoke, so it's a risky retake. But if you can get any kills, that's good money, but they're going to be denied. Shimmer managed to swing this one back. Now, that's not going to stop the economy of InControl just yet, so still a challenging round ahead for Shimmer. Really going for the outside pressure this time around, looking at mostly in. Ooh, good damage through the wall. Ooh. You better watch your head on the A-bomb site. The spams are still dangerous. Must be careful. We're electing to take a pause. Wait. Oh, Calamity could get into a very dangerous spot. A good trade out of Fox, keeping Beast away. Calamity in the smoke dispatched. And a 4 versus 3 now. Shimmer make their way over toward the ramp. Tyra going to be hot on their heels, but oh, he's caught low on ammo. Manages to jump away. Meanwhile, it's InControl doing a lot of pushing and pulling. The only question is, will they like what they receive on the other side? Scorchy definitely. Sprays down one, looking for more. They all emerge from Hut right into his crosshairs. And Scorchy cleans up a 4K to keep InControl on winning ways, 9-7. That is gonna sting. There's just no other way to go about it. That's going to set Shimmer back to pistols, unfortunately. We've seen it's Nuke, so again, the threat of the pistols exploding out onto the upper site, always present, always something that you have to be a little concerned about. Oh, that is a heck of a spam. Smoke is a death trap. Calamity with his MP9 on the other side. Oh, here's the nades bouncing out. Oh my gosh. The nade pops Fox. That's going to leave Styx all on her own. 1 versus 4. Oh my gosh. And we got the Dust 2 raid in here as well. Not enough to power up Styx. InControl on double digits. Should allow for the full buy of Shimmer. Thank you for the raid. The only problem is now we're getting to that little nervy kind of spot on the game where things can really start to get out of control. It seems like it's not that much. 3 rounds in the lead. Shouldn't be much. When there's only 3 more rounds in the half, or 3 more rounds for victory, and one of these rounds is going to end up a saver, Styx. Our Empathy definitely needed that kill. This 4 versus 3. Oh, all of Shimmer are grouped up, headed down secret. They're going to be right into the hands of JS Feltner. It's a worrying place to be. Opens up Squeaky. Oh, the sound fake. The question is, did they hear the fact that the nade hit? If they heard that, there's a chance here. Otherwise, the information is going to quickly fall away. Oh, Scorchy getting into position for a backstab here. Empathy in through double doors. Is she going to expect this? Just felt they're holding on to their attention. They're not expecting the player in double doors, and Scorchy able to get 1 backstab. Is he good for more? Raven, next one to fall, so it's all going to fall to Empathy, but there's just too many guns. And InControl score 11. That might just be enough. Oh boy, and Nocturnal have forfeited, so that's... And no one's casting the FlyQuest Red game because there's too many things, like Scorchy out by Red with an op. Fox able to clap him back. There's still a lot of work for these pistols to do, and JS Feltner with a fresh clip. Gonna hold down outside. It's 12 for InControl. Shimmer now on their last legs. 5-round buffer. I guess this is a good a time as any for a timeout. Looks like Phoenix have also beaten FlyQuest Red in their match, so man, it's a pretty bad Friday. Well, Pause time expires, and we've got what might be the best buy we've found on the T side for Shimmer so far. They do have the op in the hands of Fox. Everyone on a full crop of nades. This is a nade lineup I haven't seen before. Interesting. Oh my goodness. InControl are going for the lobby crunch to win it. There's a lack of respect being given here. I think InControl are definitely feeling the victory close at hand. This is a dangerous spot. Beast's gonna cause some real pain. 1 kill. That's the op down. JS Feltner with a kill as well. Beast looking a little bit greedy. Does get punished for it. Things happening all over the place, but oh my goodness. Calamity's XM up on T roof. It's like he's playing a pug. 2 versus 2. No bomb control for Shimmer. So if Empathy is able to kill JS Feltner here, then this round we might have a little bit more of this game yet. Bomb's still down close to red, but I think Shimmer know exactly where Calamity is. Unfortunately, that might be their downfall. Already 1 kill. He's looking for Raven. 1 versus 1, and it's going to be Raven in the end. The op picked up, and Shimmer play on. Shimmer play for that OT. 4 more rounds. Can they do it, or is this all we've got? Alrighty, well. What kind of a round do we have here? Do Shimmer get to keep playing this one, or are we headed to overpass? Or Shimmer have a bit of a checkered past already? Looks like it will be the outside play. We can see the wall of smokes landing. So does mean Tyra going to be cut off from these players outside. We can see he's taking a look over toward Twinkie, but nope, it scored. She'll knock up the first kill onto that AWP. 4 versus 5 for Shimmer. Stick's suspicious of a push outside. She very well should be. But InControl are keeping it quiet. They're actually giving Shimmer so much time, and Shimmer seems suspicious of it. Like, all right, there's got to be something happening. The double nade onto JS Feltner. That is chef's kiss, but the final 2 kills at the same moment. They line up, and they get knocked down 13-8.